Hey, welcome back to Glaze's Geezer Garage. On this week's video, we're going to do the final stainless steel exhaust install. I made some modifications to that. I'll show you what those are. Had a change of mind there toward the end. Had my buddy Clayton come over and do some TIG welding for me the other day. But made the final modifications, getting the final three parts I should say, I wouldn't say polished up, but brush finish. Show you how I do that and go ahead and install that. So that will, once we do that, that's pretty much the final assembly of the chassis itself. So then we're gonna move on to bodywork. So hope you enjoy the video.
One of the things I did last night was I picked up my exhaust. As you can see here, it's all TIG welded very nicely. Turned out real nice. Got a piece over here in the vise because I'm going to start. Now these are already somewhat polished. They're more of a satin finish. I'm going to create the same thing on these. It was just cheaper to buy these pipes, and I have the tool here to do that. I don't know if you guys have ever seen one of these, but it's a spring-loaded device, and you put it on there and you go like that, and you keep pivoting the pipe around, you get it all polished. There's different grits of sandpaper for it. Okay, I'm gonna show you how this thing works. I'm gonna kind of block the road because this is the kind of finish that belt gives you, which I kind of like. It's not polished, but it's more of a satin finish. You can kind of get that. Now this is more of a polished finish, which I don't know if I'm going to keep that. I may just go all to a satin finish like this, but I'm not sure yet. I'm going to see if I can get ultra fine belts like these. These are more coarse, these here, and I have a blue one on now. Or I guess not, I guess I have the rougher one on, so let me get the smoother one. So I hit it with the blue belt, which is smoother, and boy, I like that finish. It's the same finish I had on my 56 Chevy. I really like that. It's not polished, but boy, it's close. I like that finish. The reason I do, I'll show you. The muffler already has a very similar finish as that. Matter of fact, I may hit the muffler with that sander too and clean it up a little bit, but you can see here the muffler has a very similar satin finish. So I really like that. So what I'm doing here is, if you notice, I've got these flexible pipe sections TIG welded in. My buddy Clayton came over and welded those in. Thanks, Clayton. Beautiful TIG job. So what I'm doing now is polishing them up like that. It's kind of a brush finish. But yeah, looking good. I'll polish these up. I'll polish the ends of the mufflers up a little bit, clean this weld discoloration, and then I'll put the exhaust on. What I'm doing here is getting all the really difficult spots here, these tight spots where we had to weld the bracket, and you just got to polish it by hand. So yeah, I usually cut down these Scotch-Brite pads and just do it this way. It's the best way to do it. It's a lot of work, but the end result is very, very nice.
Okay, what I'm starting now is final assembly of the exhaust. As you can see, I have it all polished up, a satin finish. Yeah, so let's get started. I got the two exhaust pipes to the muffler installed. They're not tight, they're loose. Now I'm going to put the muffler in. I learned you got to put it all in loose, and then there's a procedure to tighten it up to get everything to fit right. But yeah, looking good. Muffler is installed loosely. These banjo fittings, I'm gonna final tighten. I'm gonna put them up so you can't see the bolts. These are really nice. Keeps everything squared up. I'm gonna snug them right now. I can still twist this muffler to make sure it's straight in there. If you leave them loose, you can still twist it a little bit. I'll check the muffler for tilt. Just a little off. Right there. Okay, I got the mount behind the muffler tightened. I got the mounts at the end of the exhaust pipes tightened. These things look like you're in pretty good position. I'm going to go ahead and tighten up against the exhaust manifold. Next, I'll be installing my tailpipe with the 4 tips coming out the back. So, yeah. Let's get this thing mounted. I put this here just for stability while I install it.
This is what the exhaust looks like from the top. Looks real nice. See, you got everything polished up, or I should say, hate to keep saying satin finish, but it's not polished, it's satin finished. You can see the mounts turned out real nice. Looks real good. That's how I mounted it to the cross member, tranny cross member. There's my flexible section right there. So yeah, that looks good. Real happy with it. You can kind of see underneath there the pipes, and they come up and they exit right here. Yeah, looking good. Real happy with it. Come around this side. Of course, it's just a mirror image. Pipes run a little bit different up here. The exhaust pipe, a little straighter shot here. Yeah, it turned out real nice. Real happy with it. See the mounting system there, the banjo fittings. Everything looks great.
Thank you for watching this week's video on installing the final exhaust. As you could see, I had a couple more holes to drill, but I'm gonna wait till I get the body back on to make that final fit on the 4 tips coming out the back. But yeah, it turned out really nice. The chassis is basically done. Got a couple of small modifications, just the flexible brake lines from the hard lines to the wheels. But I'll show you how I did that too. But anyway, yeah, getting really excited because I'm gonna start on the body work. I'm gonna start underneath the body, do the underneath, all the body work myself on that, smooth all that out, get that primed, and then, but that's what you can look forward to for the future videos. So appreciate you joining. Remember, like, subscribe, and share. We appreciate you guys watching, trying to build that channel up. And we got some new merch, got some new shirts. I'm gonna get those online here pretty quick. So thanks for joining. Again, like, subscribe, and share. Appreciate you guys.